our first ever Jigsaw Forum. So title, Honoring Roots. So kayo na nga po, yung ating roots that have helped us bloom to what we are today. So these are from our members. So each one will get a chance to answer all the questions. First up, in a brief narration, how did your JCI journey, can you control the volume to lessen that? Thank you. How did your JCI journey evolve over the years from being a new member to the time you became president and assumed higher roles?
Siguro, unahin natin si Aiza. Ladies first. Makinuha kami dito eh.
So through the years, parang kanta, no? But anyways, when I joined JCI kasi, I was so, not really young, but for me, I'm young in a sense that it will be, JCI is my first NGO that I joined. So I'm very lost kung ano yung mga, how to do projects, how to mingle with people. Kasi I'm like bahay farm. Well, as you know, our business is agriculture. So it evolved in a way. I learned from, actually these are all my mentors, as you can see. As you can see, I'm 2015 president. These are my mentors when I was a member. So from Kuya Alan, especially from Kuya Alan, I learned everything, a lot from Kuya Alan because that was my first, I was a BOD on his term. Then si Kuya Gary, very active at that time, very supportive. At si Tito Boy, my savior whenever my father is always calling me. Anyways, these are my mentors. These are my mentors. So when I learned from them everything from dealing with people, I learned leadership especially. Kasi from handling projects, kahit small projects pa lang, I learned how to be a small leader in my committee. So, kumbaga, doon ko na realize na, ay, meron pala akong potential na mag-lead na kahit small project or ng small quantity of people or members ko. So, as my years gone by sa JCI, I realized na kaya ko rin pala maging presidente. But it took me like 11 years, but it doesn't matter kasi para sa akin, it is the right time for me. Kumbaga, right na ako at that time.
Okay, paano ba seleksyon natin? Sa babae, tapos sa yung pinakamatanda ba? Yeah, una muna siguro, since I have the mic. Okay? So, good evening, each and everyone. So it's been a long time already. I joined the JCs in 1998. I remember during that time, the national president was now Senator J.B. Ejercito. And when I was inducted, I was also excited during that time because our guest speaker was the late Senator Cayetano, Rene Cayetano, compañero. So that was very exciting and very memorable to me. So in 2005, I became the president. Actually, it's now my 20th year anniversary when I was president in 2005. And the next year, I became national vice president for SDRs. So many things happened, but I think to summarize everything, JCI was part of my journey to reach my success in life. It provided the necessary tools for me to achieve my goals in life, and I will be forever be grateful to this organization. That's why I keep on coming back. I keep on supporting JCI, and I also promote whenever I meet young people, young entrepreneurs especially. I always invite them and promote that JCI is the starting point and the best organization or the best leadership organization in the world. So That's it.
Good evening. Nag-evolve yung ating thesis na kasi ako typical banker ako eh. Nag-start ako ng banking sa Batangas City and syempre nagpa-market kami na sinulisit ako pinasali ako ng isang kabalero. I was once sa Batangas Caballero JCs. So nag-start ako doon, invite ako ni Nido Uite. Laking gitla ko sila kasi sila very sila sa system about the parliamentary procedures. Mag-meeting sila 7 o'clock, uuwi ng 11 o'clock. Nagaling pa ako. So makakauwi pa ako ng mga 11 o'clock ng gabi. Ganun. Pag every time nag-meeting. So sinawerte naman na yung sa bangko natin na aking pinagtataruan, tayo siya ng branch sa Lipa. So I transferred to Lipa. Automatically, nung nalaman nila na ako'y galing so ginawa ko nila ako member sa Lipa JCs. So that was 1994. Hindi, nagpa-join ako sa JCs, tapos napaano ko sa kay Attorney Leo, and after kay Leo ako na yung naging president. So, ang life ko sa JCs is medyo mabilis from 1993 basta 1996 naging presidente ng Caloocan. So, ang mga highlight ng career ko is yung first SOLA, na-explain ko na lang sa inyo mamaya ko anong mga nangyari doon. And then, yun, gano'n na ako nangyari. I was very grateful ako sa JCs kasi before hindi ako makinig sa harapan na-develop yung aking ability to speak in front of you. And naalala ko yung isang term ni Ronnie na hinila ako dun sa mataas na kahoy na junior JCs. Sabi ko, ba't mo ko hinila? Magko-conduct tayo ng orientation seminar sa BJCs. So, along the way, nag-aaral ako hanggang doon na kita ko na talaga ito, it's a leadership training na matututunan mo kahit na impromptu siya.
Ako, I joined the JC's early 1980s. Siguro hindi pa pinanganak yung mga karamihan dito. And then 1980s, and then that was after college. And then I went back to Manila to continue get my law studies and to work in a bank and to pursue my basketball career. And then when I went back in 1987, I ran for city councilor, and then that was the time when I was recruited in the JCs, and I was lucky enough to join in 88, and the president in 89 was Lito Tapay, and during that time, nagbibiroan nga kami, mga alpha male yung mga presidente noon, Eddie Sumera, Alex Simunda, Lito Tapay, and during the meeting, they will always say, during my term. Yung lagi yung yabangan namin, during my term. So, it's a challenge for every president na kailangan may masabi ka during my term. There's something that's really significant. And then I became president in 1990, so that's 3 years. May timing, timing. And then, so na-combine ko yung public service and JCs, that it's very good that may nakita ko mga role models. And the culture during that time was very good until now. It built a culture of excellence, camaraderie. We were only 25 members then. And during the time of Lito, we were so passionate that we were looking forward to winning a national award. Kasi sa SOLAC, lagi ng most outstanding president, most outstanding chapter. So sa national, And then when we were there in the national convention, we were waiting for the awarding. Hindi kami natawa. Kasi yung pitbook namin, nandoon pala yung pitbook ni President Lito. Hindi umabot kasi bumagyo noon. So, pinadeliver namin, tapos hindi siya nakasama sa awarding, sa review of the pitbooks, and
Lito was telling us that kung ito yung napasama, siguradong panalo tayo. So it was a challenge for me that during my term, we really tried very hard, and that was, I think, the first time that we won as the most outstanding chapter category 1 of the Philippines. Yun, that was in 1990. So I'm very grateful for JCI Lipa. Up until now, we have a business. Kami din dito, past president there. We started doon sa Greenwich. That was 33 years ago. It's still going strong. So I've gained so many good friends at nagka-negosyo pa rin kami, iba't ibang mga negosyo because of the JCs. And also, I'm so grateful, and I'm looking forward na lalo pang tumagal, dumami, and ang saya ko rin yung panganay ko si Jed after 30 years of my term. So 2019, 2020 naman si Jed naging presidente. And hopefully si Aaron, one of these days. Sana with your guidance, I will step up then to lead the organization. So thank you very much, JCs. Thank you very much, JCs.
Noted, Aaron. We'll talk later. So very insightful. Just to add to what PP Boy said, nung nanalo sila ng Most Outstanding LO, the city was very proud. We saw pictures na may banner pa sila. Tinakloban yung monumento ni Claro M. Recto just to announce that JCI Lipa won the Most Outstanding LO in the Philippines. If you want to see that picture, it's included in the tarpaulin posted in our milestone wall outside. Now, jumping from the statement na during my term, punta na tayo sa medyo yamangang portion, no? Of your term. Total, aminin naman natin hindi, lahat naman ng members ng Lipa, presidente man o hindi, may angking yamang din naman tayo. Pero may pinaghuhugutan naman kasi. So for this part, during your term, can you share a JCI project, isa lang po that you are particularly proud of, and what makes it meaningful to you?
Okay, during my term, I'm proud to say, and I'm proud of my members of the 2015, we won the first ever ASPAC Award in Kaohsiung Province. So it is a project that is so dear to me and to my chairman, Mariel, and Kathy. So it was a two years program po kasi siya. Gawain nagpapaunlad pangkabuhayan. It's a dishwashing. It first came during my term as an EVP. Yun yung first initial project namin during JCI Week. Mga kababaihan na sana ay maingganyo magkaroon ng trabaho, lalo na sa Sitio Hillview, which I adopted during my term. So, isa yun sa para sa akin, very valuable kasi kahit after Glenda, kami ni Mariel, sugod kami sa Sitio Hillview to check on the people, to check how are they doing, kamusta sila. Siyempre, dahil may bagyo, may pera pa sila, kamusta yung negosyo. And also, during the project that I really memorable sa akin is the daycare in Sitio Hillview din. Kasi when we found out during the Glenda, talagang sobrang wipe out yung daycare. And the teacher talaga is really hesitant na magpapasok ng mga bata kasi walang pumapasok. Kasi nga naman, bahay kubo, sira. So that is the time na sabi ko, no, kailangan matapos ko to. Doon, para pagdating ng June, school year, the government, the LGU, will notice my daycare, bibigyan niya ng pagkain everyday, alam mo yon, nutrition. Pero natapos namin. Nagawa namin by the time na nag-launch ng school year, June. So, iyon yung pinaka-memorable during my term.
Okay? Pwede bang humiling lang ng isa? Dalawa yung nasasabi. Kasi it's very significant also. Because during my term in 2005, it's the first time that we launched the JCI office. It's very significant today, and I'm very happy with President Joyce. Because now we will have a permanent headquarters. During that time kasi wala kami masyadong pondo, so yung space ni PP Rob dun sa Kubo, inallow niya for us to become the JCI office. So yung akin, I want to have a marker. No? Every time na may mga dadaan kasing JCI members from different chapters, at least makita na may JCI Lipa. It shows na parang it's that JCI Lipa is strong pag meron kasing headquarters. So I'm very happy that ngayon finally magkakaroon ng permanent. Congratulations to JCI Lipa. Okay, the most significant project that I'm very proud of is Okay Batoy's project. Why? Because until now, it's still being done by the JCs. Ako nagulat din ako doon eh. I never imagined that I'll leave a legacy of a project na magagawa pa ninyo until how many years pass and still up to now ginagawa pa. And a little bit of trivia. Alam niyo ba kung saan nag-root yung saan nag-start yung Okay Batoy's na name? Okay, a brief of history. When I was president, maliliit yung kids ko eh. Ang naging problema ko sa bahay, maraming kalat na mga laruan. Sabi ko, ano kaya pwedeng magawa dito? And then sabi ko, pwede nating pamigay ito sa mga less fortunate kids. And then, nung kami nagkaroon ng meeting, isinadjust ko sabi ko, tingin ko, yung problema kong gano'n, marami ang may gano'n same problem na tingin ko pag humingi ka ng donation, marami ang mabibigay. And true enough, marami kaming nag-gather na mga used toys during that time, used. And the word Okay Batoy's, nagsimula yun sa word na ukay because it's used. Hanggang sa may mga nagsuggest ng mga members, sabi nila parang hindi naman maganda yung okay, okay na lang, Okay Batoy's na lang. And that's how Okay Batoy's started. And actually, it's very memorable dahil may pangyayari nung kinondak namin, nung nilaunch namin yung project na yun. Alam niyo kung meron kaming na-cause na accident. Nasa stage kami, kaya ito, huwag niyong gagawin simula natuto na kami. Nasa stage kami, nagbibigay kami ng candy sa mga bata. Lollipop. May isang bata, tinamaan sa bata. So, talagang nakita namin na medyo hindi siya ordinary na natakot din kami. So, good thing si PPI at si Mark, masipag pa si Mark kasi hindi namin alam, kaya pala naging kasama si Aisa. Yung time na so, dinala nila sa hospital yung bata at good naman na hindi naman nabigyan ng medicines to cure yung naging injury niya. So, hindi namin makakalimutan yan. And every time na may gagawin kami Okay Batoy's, naging biruan na lang sa group namin na bawal ang lollipop. So, that's it. I'm very proud and thankful na hanggang ngayon Okay Batoy's still exists.
During our term, kasama ko din yung mga tumulong sa akin ng time niya. Katulad ni Hener time. Malaking mga tinulong sa akin niya. We hosted the first Solak sa Lipa. First Solak. Sina Lito, sina Boy, sila inaakbay na ko mag-host ka na ng Solak. Kaya yun, dire-diretso na kami sa Solak. That was very memorable to me kasi ang dami nangyari going to Solak. Isang part niyan, parang kailangan attendan ng lahat ng mga inductions ng kada chapter. So, napupunta kami sa Unisan, going to Marinduque. Sumakit kami ng parang asakalon. Tumingin ng baka sa gitna ng namatay ang makina nandun. At nasa isip ko na lang, kami aata ay tutulungan dahil kasama namin yung anak ng Senator si Marcel Fernand Jr. And luckily, nag-start din ang makina after mga 10 or 15 minutes, then we proceed to Marinduque. So yun ang mga isang experience ko. So Solak was very meaningful to me kasi isa pa rin yung term na yan na nagustuhan kami ng 2 Korean chapters noong time na yun. So, Gumdong and Pyungju, kung kilala niyo yung si Mr. Yun, those were si Mr. Yun visited Lipa at that time 6 times. Kasama pa yung Pyungju na 3 times na dumalaw. So, ganoon kami kabisi ng time na yun. And to think of it na ang mga members ko ibago, we survived the ERA conference. Yun din yung time na yung Cavite chapter is medyo masama ang loob sa Lipa. So, hindi nakakuha din ako ng support ng mga 5 Cavite chapters to na chapters to visit Lipa. Solak was very memorable. And na-survive namin yun. Despite nakakaunti kami members, na-host namin ng isang magandang Solak. Hindi kami nag-bid ng area conference ng Solak, area conference sa Lipa. Kasi Lipa, before, pumunta hanggang ngayon ay kinatatakutan ng chapters basta nag-bid na Solak. Kanila na most outstanding member, most outstanding chapter. To give way, we didn't bid. So nag-bid na lang kami sa national and nanalo na lang siya ng medals. So yun yung isa kong hindi memorable moments sa JC's hosting sa the Southern Luzon Era Conference the first time. Thank you.
Ako madami akong memorable moments. Even nung time ni Gary, nung siya nagsola, ako yung nag-host, para ako si Kayo nun. So ang ganda nun, first time na nagsola. And then yung dalawa naming kaibigan na Korean chapters, pinag-aawayan, pinag-aagawan ng Lipa. Bakit pinag-aagawan ng Lipa? Tuwing pupunta sila sa Lipa, si Ricky Camacho, anak ng Air Force, dadalhin namin yung mga Koreano sa Fernando Air Base. Pasasakayin namin ng helicopter, yung walang pintuan na helicopter. Tapos andun sila nakasabit doon sa tagiliran, naka-seatbelt lang. Tapos yung piloto, talagang patatakbuhin yung aeroplano ng zigzag. Tuwan-tuwa yung mga Koreano. And then one time, nag-shooting range kami sa Fernando Air Base. Hindi mga sanay humawak ng baril yung mga Koreano. May pumutok sa ground. So nagkagulo kami noon. Kaya noon, hindi makalimutan ng mga Koreano ang Lipa JC. Kaya yan, very memorable. Nung term ko naman, ang hindi ko makalimutan na project, actually it's a JC week series of projects. In 1 week, siguro mga 25 projects. So, ang theme ng JC Week, JC Tenets or JC Creed, yung JC values natin. So, faith in God, so may misa kami, may Novena, tapos yung government should be of laws rather than of men, and then, so yung mga projects namin geared towards JC Creed. At ang pinaka-highlight nung JC Week, wedding ko noon. Wedding, April 28, 1990. So, kaya hindi ko makalimutan yung JC Week. Thank you.
EVP Jan, you'll do okay. Kay VP Boy pala, wedding pa yung JCIB. Ikaw upcoming pala. You'll do good. So supposedly, invited din namin si past President Ami Sayulo. But she won't be able to make it tonight. Pero she made sure na may iyayabang din siya. So may share lang din ako from her term. Sabi lang naman niya, hindi kami nagtanong, but she shared it. So might as well, sabihin na rin natin. Sabi niya, in her term, it was the first national award that JCI Lipa won. 1984. First national award ng JCI Lipa kay PP Ami sa Yuno. Sabi pa niya dito, we won against Manila JCs. After this, Noni Abad, I'm assuming Noni Abad is from JCI Manila, had to research who JCI Lipa is. O diba? Threatened agad sila. And dahil doon, nakilala daw ni Noni Abad si PP Ami, and that started their friendship through the years. Dahil daw hindi siya makapaniwala na natalo sila with almost the same project. Because Manila is used to, overtaking yung mga awards natin sa national. To emphasize, paano sila nanalo ng first national award. So, first time daw ng JCI Lipa to submit a bid, first time nating nag-bid, 1982, under President Pete Villegas. Hindi daw nanalo. 1983, nag-bid again under kay past President Nestor Mendoza. Hindi din daw nanalo. Pero nung siya na daw yung nag-bid, noong 1984, first time to win awards ng JCI Lipa. That's past President Ami sa Yuno. Okay, so hindi siya sad to share. Because there's a lot of stories going around with our presidents. Sadly, we can only limit it to some of the friends that we have right now. So for the last question for tonight.
That project is Harapin ang Bayan.
Yes, Harapin ang Bayan 1984 won the best national project during that time. So we have Harapin ang Bayan 2025. Let's see if we will also win. Pressure. Press Joyce, make sure makarating yung bid mo. Online na naman, hindi na tayo dapat bagyuhin, okay? So the last question for tonight. Having said everything that's been said, having experienced everything that you've experienced, and seeing what maybe little you see with the chapter right now, what are your goals and aspirations for JCI Lipa moving forward? So bilang roots, ano po ang gusto niyong bunga?
Okay, JCI Lipa members, this is my aspirations for you guys. Hopefully, and I'm hoping, more members, yung talagang more active. Not only to attend fellowship, that is really the last part, should be the last part. More active in your community, to the chapter, ano pa ba? Yung yung ano nyo, yung goal nyo, kung ano yung, kumbaga, what you call this? Yung inyong, kumbaga, kung yung gusto nyong passion nyo, the passion, thank you Rose. yung passion nyo, bakit kayo nag-join ng JCI Lipa? For sure, sasabihin nyo, nag-join ako kasi niyaya lang ako, free food, free fellowship. But of course, deep inside, meron kayong passion kung anong gusto nyong gawin sa buhay. So, my aspiration for you, young leaders, also, is to become a leader, kung hindi man presidente, to be a chairman of a project with a long impact. Kung if it is a program, be it. Kasi alam mo, maganda kasi kung nakikita mo na natutulungan mo is they have positive impact. Like, they have negosyo, nakakapasok sa school. Alam mo yun, yung mga ganong klaseng positive impact sa community. So I'm hoping that for these members, sana more active leaders talaga. So thank you.
For me, for JCI Lipa, continue improving and make the organization solid. Well, we are now, I think, this is the biggest membership in history, tama ba?
Yes,
Based dun
yes.
sa registered members.
Yes.
Kasi I was told earlier na ito na yung pinakamarami.
Opo.
Sa akin, yung strength kasi is not just the numbers. Ang akin dito, you need to make it solid. by being one team. Alam niyo yan? Kasi through the years, I've been hearing maraming members pero within the organization, may maliliit na groups. Sa akin, it will be a challenge for the President to make it one. Only one JCI and make it solid. That is a challenge, no? But it is doable. I remember when during our time, pinag-usapan namin ni Pipi Cardo. Madalas kami magtalo niyan eh. Kasi magkasunod kami niyan eh. Madalas kami magtalo. Pero at the end of the day, kung ano yung maganda sa chapter, yun yung sinusunod namin. But during our conversation, sabi nga namin, sana dumating ang time na ang JCI nipa, ang presidency ipaglalabanan. And we're glad that it's happening. Di ba? May mga marami na ang nag-aspire to be president. Before kasi parang appointment eh. Ngayon, may mga iba talaga na parang, sa akin, let's be open about this. Kailangan ganyan eh. It's really democratic. Kung sino yung qualified, huwag nating i-forbid na mag-aspire to be president. Let's do it in a democratic way na talagang kaya tayo may election. Pero dumarating yung time na yan at ngayon nga dumating na because ganyan naka-solid, ganyan nakadami ang members ng JCI. So, let us continue with that. At tingin ko naman, kung by the numbers, we have the strength. Ang kailangan lang natin, we continue to work as one team. So, good luck to JCI Lipa.
Advice ko, I want to say that you are great. Kayo ay magagaling lahat. Let's continue to be the best of the best. Let's aspire for that. Kasi kita ko kaya ninyo eh. The JC organization was revived by my uncle, Wenceslao Malabana. And I am very proud to see what the JC is now. And just keep on going and do your best. And be a good leader of this country. Thank you.
I think to be able to aspire for something, I think it's very important that we know where we are. So where we are and where we are going. I think we need to ask ourselves, how do we rank from 1 to 10? How do we rank Lipa JCs? How do we rank Lipa JCs now? From 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. Are we already at 10? Or are we at 7 or 8?
8.5.
We're not yet at 10, I think, because that aspiration is really high. So if we are at 7 or 8, what will it take for us to be at 10? So since we are a leadership organization, it's very important that we know what is the criteria to be a good leader. There's a survey done all over the world, and the first quality that constituents and people and members look for leaders, number 1 is trustworthiness. So the leader must be trustworthy. Pwede may pagkatiwala ang kinabukasan mo, kinabukasan ng organization. Second is visionary. You know where to bring the organization. If you're a leader, this is where we are, this is where we are going. You are a visionary. Inspiring. Makita mo pa lang yung leader, makita mo pa lang yung presidente, inspired ka na tumulong, inspired ka na gawin ang makakaya mo para dalhin at tulungan siya kung saan dadalhin ang organization. And number 4 pa yung competence. So, trustworthiness, visionary, inspiring, and competent. So when we know what it takes to be a leader, then it can help us reach where we can go now. And there are 3 C's to be very successful. One is we have to be very clear where we want to go, what we want to achieve, and what is our emotional why we are here in the JCs. What's our emotional why? What are we doing things that we are doing? For ourselves, for the beneficiaries, for the organization. Clarity of why you are here. Clarity of what matters most. And commitment. Si Doc Pao, nakita ko kanina. Doc Pao, si Doc Pao, may manok yan. Layers at saka broiler. Ang layers, engaged or committed? Both. Ang layers, engaged. Lays the egg. Pero ang broiler, committed. Gives himself. Layers. But I think you're committed to so you're a broiler to Annie, right? Then you're committing all of yourself to her. So that's commitment. The broiler is committed, but the layer is engaged. Okay, let us all be committed. And connection, we have to connect. One is we have to connect one to the source of everything, God. And then we connect with our members. And then we connect our feet on the ground so that we are grounded. That we, even if we achieve so much, we are still, with all humility, serve the people. Because after all, we are stewards. We are only stewards of the talents, the gifts that we are given. To whom much is given, much is required. So that's what I always give your best. Not only be different, but make a difference. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to our first ever Jigsaw Forum panelists. Alright, may I invite all panelists to please stand up center stage for your awarding and a brief photo op, of course, with Press Joyce and Chair Emila Okiatko. So much has been said. Kita nyo naman gano'ng katibay ang ating mga roots. And now that we've touched base with the roots, moving on with the program, we'll go into our branches and later on, we will show you the fruit of all our hard work. Alright, but for now, once again, a big round of applause to our forum panelists for tonight.
The Certificate of Appreciation. These certificates are proudly presented to PP Boy Noguera, PP Alan Rosales, PP Aiza Manalo, and PP Gary Malabanan. And grateful recognition for daring to embrace the mentorship for Jigsaw, connecting pieces for a bigger future, and for generously contributing their expertise as a panelist for the Jigsaw Forum, Honoring Roots, held on May 30, 2025 at the Cultural Center of Libao Plaza, Independencia. Signed by President Joyce Ann Tapay Katimbak and Jigsaw Project Chairman Jacob Andrew Tapay. Muli, palakpakan naman po natin sila.